I also loved the competition between Deegan and Jett. I
It
don't
was
know if
cool,
you
right?
got it being. I don't know. Did you watch the race on TV or were you just there in person?
I'll be honest with you. Saw almost nothing in person when I was there. I came home and I
Okay.
was like, oh, so he got third. Okay. I
Oh,
literally,
so you
dude, I
did
was,
you watch it back on TV?
yeah, I watched it last night. Yeah.
Okay.
Me and Maeve sat
Okay.
there watching it.
Yeah, because I was gonna say in person you can't really see anything,
Can't see crap,
but
really.
I like the competition between and the comparison between the 250s and the 450s
Mhm.
between Deegan and Jett does remind me a little bit of when Stewart was on 125s and they would compare
Mm,
Stewart's times all the time to the 250 guys.
yeah.
I
Yep.
always remember that being a thing. I would watch the 125s and I would always see like, oh, could he beat their times? Could he get close to it?
Yep. Well, we can
And
think about it. No one had ever done that before. The 250 times were never remotely near 125, unless they had like a freak thing where like, oh, the 250 qualifier like it rained or something, or they had just unbelievable
mhm.
prep for the 125s or whatever. But you didn't have anyone like touching 250 times, or at least the top 250 times. Where Stu, nonstop, I think it was remember Kensworthy, Troy, that track they had in
Yeah,
Ohio or
in
whatever.
Ohio. Yeah.
Yeah, Stu, I think, would hit 250 times or like be the fastest of the day at that track. And people are like, how is this happening? Like, do
That's
we
crazy.
protest? Do we, what's he running? But yeah, what we're now, it's like a lot of badass dudes out there. So
But you could just
it
see
is
that
really
Deegan
cool.
was trying to whatever Jett won by, he was trying to
Yeah,
just
match
match
it.
Jett's lead.
Yeah, yeah.
And he was trying so hard to do it. Like even at maybe it was the first moto, you
Hmm.
could tell he was pushing hard all the way through just to try to keep that gap at like 20 seconds. Crazy impressive. But
Mm,
Deegan's the type to where he'll do that and then he'll get off the track. He could be exhausted, but he'd be like, nope, not tired, not tired at
yeah.
all.
Yep.
Where I think that I am, hey, he's doing his job, and his job right now, I guess, is to try and create as much. Well, it's first of all to win, and then second of all to try and create as much of hype around the rivalry between him and Jett as humanly possible. So he's
Exactly.
leaning in like crazy. Allie's on TikTok sometimes, so and
Mhm.
she said that Deegan made fun of like Jett balding or something. Did you hear about this?
No, how?
Speaking of bald
What did he
spots, I
say?
guess Jett maybe has a bald spot, and Deegan said something about at least I'm not 21 years old and have a bald spot. Right. So he's going
Oh,
at Jett. I think Jett did something to the camera, like it was like a TikTok move, and he
oh,
was
with
making
flashing
fun
the
of
watch. Yeah, making fun
he was making
of
fun of
Deegan.
Deegan.
Yeah.
So it's starting to happen.
Mm.
Deegan goes 450 next year or no?
450 outdoors. So he still wants to grab another 250 Supercross
Got
title.
it. Okay. So he
Yeah.
would go 450
Def-
outdoors.
defend
I,
that. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, this is where it will be interesting. I'm all about impossible is nothing. I just don't see a reality right now where Deegan can beat Jett. What are your thoughts?
I was gonna ask that question. I was like, okay, he's leading up to it. I'll be honest with you. I think Deegan has what it takes to beat Jett. I think once he understands the class, once he understands the 450, riding these tracks on the 450, I think he's talented enough, he's determined enough, and he's stubborn. Like he's stubborn enough, which is great in this scenario, to be able to do it. I don't think I think Jett is just too good, and Deegan has too much to get comfortable with. Like because there's a lot changing, a lot of variables are changing for him. He's got to figure that out and get used to it. I think Jett's just too good right now for it to happen immediately. I think he will push Jett to another level. I think he will be very fast. I think he will be very competitive. I just think Jett has something. He's got a stronghold on everything right now to the point where it's not going to happen immediately. I think Jett has a good bit before he has to worry about Deegan taking titles away, wins away. I'd say it's not out of the realm of possibility for him to get a win in his first year, right? I just think Jett rides too in control, is too fast, and is too much in the driver's seat right now to be able to allow that to happen,
Do you think that
immediately.
Deegan's size plays a factor getting onto a 450? Do you think he's at a disadvantage there?
I don't think so because he's strong. The kid's strong. You're watching the way he rides a 250. I don't think so. And it's the same thing like Ricky. Ricky was kind of built a little bit like Deegan. I'd say he was a little shorter even. And Deegan's got, bigger chest muscles, bigger shoulders. I think he can handle that ride pretty decently. So I don't think size is going to hinder him. I think Jett being a little on the taller side helps with him being able to be as smooth and bounce through things and tire tap here and there and conserve energy a little bit better. But yeah, I don't think it's a huge hindrance for Deacon. He's a strong kid.
I'm curious how much he weighs. I'm also curious how much Jett weighs, because Jett, sometimes when you see him from the back, like packing his gait, standing up,
Skinny.
he looks like Michael Phelps. No, he just has crazy broad shoulders. I mean, it's just
yeah.
he looks like a swimmer. If you guys enjoyed that podcast clip, you can listen to full episodes on Apple Music and Spotify. And make sure, if you haven't already, join our community inside of the Moto Academy app. Go to themotoacademy.com today. I'll see you guys inside the community.